my strange and charmed ones. Today I've got a really special video for you guys. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I know that's something that's a little bit different for me. I don't normally talk about makeup in the application sense, but the other day I was doing my makeup with this kind of staple makeup look that I've been doing, which you can see right here. This is the look I'm going to be doing. This has been like my staple look for the fall, and I'm going to continue to be wearing this for a while. And I noticed as I was doing my makeup that the main products involved with the color on my eyes and on my cheeks involved French macaroons. So I decided to dub this look Macarons in Paris. So if you would like to see how to recreate this look very inexpensively, because the products I'm using are drugstore, then stay tuned and I'm going to show you guys how I achieve this look. I have already gone ahead and put on like my base makeup, and I'm having a really bad like breakout week. Not really breakout, but I've got a lot of like little bumps. So I'm wearing a really heavy foundation routine right now. And just to let you know what I'm wearing on my face, although I've already put it on, I've got the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, and this is like in their lightest color, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Then of course I've got my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and finally as a powder I'm using my Chanel Le Beige in number 10. Okay, so the cool thing about this makeup is that it is all drugstore other than the stuff that I put on my face as a base. So you guys should be able to pick up this stuff as well relatively inexpensively. So I thought this would be a good sort of tutorial to show you guys. So without further ado, let's put some makeup on. So the first thing I like to put on after my base and concealer is on and my powder is setting my makeup is my blush. So I'm using this sleek Blush by 3 palette, and it's called the Pink Lemonade palette. Now, I did say that this was all drugstore makeup, but I guess I should specify Sleek is like drugstore brand, but you do have to order it online because it's drugstore in the UK. So I kind of misspoke there. So opening up this palette, you can see this palette gets a lot of love. I'm going to use the cream blush in the center, and the cream blush in the center is actually called Macaroon, which is what part of this name of this makeup look is coming from. So I just kind of like tap my brush in there, and I'm using like an angled contour blush brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sweep that through my cheeks along where my cheekbone is. Okay, so my blush is in place. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes. Okay, and for my eyes, I'm gonna be using this NYX Love in Paris palette. And this palette is number 2, and it's called Madeleines and Macaroons. Isn't that so funny? I was using the Sleek palette and this palette, and they're both like involving macaroons, and I had no clue. So this is where the inspiration for this makeup comes. And I also think that this is just a really great fall look as well. You'll see when everything comes together. But the colors that I'm going to be using out of this palette are this very light matte, it's like an off-white, like a bone, almost like a cream. Then I'm going to be using this darker mushroom taupe color, and then this really bright kind of sparkly shimmery gold in the center. And I'm going to be using my NARS brush with this. I think it's called, it says NARS, it says number 3 on it. I don't know, I got this with a palette, so it's just something I have. But first I'm going to do is take that lightest color and pack it on this brush and just put it all over my lid up through my brow bone. Okay, good. So the next thing I'm going to do is take that darker taupe color, and again I'm just going to rub that against my brush. And this brush you can see is like wide and flat, and the way that I'm going to use this is I'm just going to basically start like most of the way into my eye and pull it out. So I'm kind of going to be going just like in a straight across motion. I know that's not how you'd normally put on makeup in your eye socket, but I like the effect that this does. Now what I like about using this brush and like this kind of technique, one, it's really simple, but this brush is like the perfect shape to go across my entire like eye socket, and then it pulls out to like kind of like a slight wing look. I really don't have to do much, and then it leaves like a really nice center of that lighter color on my brow bone. Okay, that looks good to me. Next, I'm gonna use this little smudge brush. This is from e.l.f., I believe. And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that taupe color and sweep it under my eye. And connect it with the color on the top of my eye. So you can see that's defining under my eye as well. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do is take this e.l.f. contour brush and pick up some of that gold color and put it right in the center of my tear duct. And I kind of do this a little messy and bring it a little bit under my eye as well, just as like a brightening effect. Perfect. Last, for my eyes, I'm gonna take my CoverGirl Clump Crusher by Lash Blast. This is water resistant, and go ahead and do my eyelashes. My eyelashes are pretty much naturally curled, so I don't always go in and curl them or anything like that, if you were wondering. So I just kind of go in with my mascara. And basically the look I'm going for with the mascara at this point is just like a wide open eye. Just nice and clean. And I will make sure I do the bottom lashes as well, very lightly. And there we go for my eyes. Now the final touch for this makeup look is a really beautiful plum lip. And so I've got my Wet n Wild Raven Raisin. This, if you guys don't know, is like a super inexpensive lipstick, and I really love the Wet n Wild. I think this is called like Mega Blast, maybe? I forget what it's called, it doesn't say it on there, but it's the black tube with the clear top. And this is color Raven Raisin 916D. Now this can come out to be a really, really deep purple, like a very vampy purple. I've already put on, and I'll probably put on a little bit more lip balm real quick because I'm going to basically shear this out a little bit so that it's purpley but not too purpley. So I'm just going to start on the bottom and just kind of press it into my lip. And this is a really dry formula too, which is another reason that I like to use lip balm. And there we go, my lipstick's done, and it's a nice kind of nice medium purple, like still bright but not super vampy and dark. And I just think that this is a really pretty look for fall because it's purples, and with kind of like the taupey eye and the purpley lip. I think this is a really great kind of look for the fall, and it's called, because of the names of the products used, Macarons in Paris. I love it. So I hope you guys found this tutorial to be helpful. If you did, please make sure to give it a like, and I may do more of these sort of one-off looks that I'm wearing on a day-to-day basis. Of course, leave me a comment down below to let me know what you think, or if you have any questions or any other suggestions for looks that you'd like to see me try. And of course, make sure to subscribe for more awesome videos by me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! Hello my strange and charmed ones, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to my latest installment of What I Ate Wednesday, the video that's